Hello everyone, Tufaloon here, bringing you another episode of our Wartales Ironplay. We've added a little bit of ranged capability to the Warband. We knock out some blacksmithing as we decide to learn how to craft a new piece of armor. After the forge work, we begin working on gathering some food and completing contracts. If you enjoy the turn-based strategy and tactical games, stick around. That's what this channel is all about. Always feel free to leave any comments you have, as I welcome feedback and engagement. We fight, we level, we survive. Take a seat by the fire, let the tale continue. Okay, here we are. We're back in Strong Cap. Now, I've done a little bit of work, just a little bit of work here in between. Big news. We've recruited an archer. We've recruited Winfrin here. Winfrin is brave, so her strength and dex increase by 5% if we're outnumbered at the beginning of the battle. I'm excited about that. We do have a bow in our chest that we could look to see if it is an upgrade for her as well. We have repaired, so that's good. We've grabbed a couple of contracts. Oh, look, it looks like we owe our people money. But we're going to go to the blacksmith real quick. We've got to craft a couple of things here. By the way, we are going to make Winfrin a lockpicker or a thief or whatever it's called. We're going to craft a set of rags because I believe by crafting a set of rags, we will be able to unlock the padded gambeson for us to learn. Bummer. Alright, well, 3 out of 4. It could be worse. And the rags will go to... Well, it's going to be better than what most have. I think, yeah, Tate's got something pretty decent. Let's give him to Sax. We're going to have to give the rags to Sax, because he takes the second most of a beating. Now, if we come up here, we do have 1 knowledge point to spend. Yes, and I want to use it on one of these armors. And I think it's going to... So the padded gambeson is medium armor. I think the majority... I do think the majority of my crew would be able to use it. We could learn reinforced battle plate if we wanted to really boost up our tanks, Sax and Tate. But they're the only two who could take advantage of reinforced battle plate. I think I'm going to go with padded gambeson because I think 4 of my 5 mercs would be able to use these as I craft them. And it looks like we can craft one right now. So, blacksmithing, let's do it. I can craft 2 padded gambesons, which is really an attractive offer. Or I could craft 1 and craft a sword. I think we're going to craft the 2 armor. Let's get Tate and Sax as armored as possible for the time being. Let's do it. Okay. And then one more time. Although if we do the sword, looks like we could reveal a new recipe or 2. This is tough. 8 iron and I could make... Boy, this is tough. So we'd be able to put a padded gambeson on Tate, upgrade Sax's armor a little bit, and then give Sax a sword. I really want to do the Gasarm first, so let's do another padded gambeson. Oh, too early. Too early. Oh my goodness gracious. So that's a bummer. So we can see right here in our inventory, this padded gambeson here has 2 layer slots. This one only has 1 layer slot, depicting how much I sucked. Let's go ahead and give Tate the strongest. We will give Sax the second or the other padded gambeson. But now we can give an outlaw tunic and rags to 9 fingers, who will take the outlaw's tunic. And then Thana, who can take our rags. And we will hop back into the forge real quick. Let's make sure. Yeah, no crafty for anything else yet. Need to find some iron, wood, leather. Okay, so we basically need everything now. We're going to come over here and sell the different sets of rags that we have. I need to put the torch in the chest because I don't anticipate using it anytime soon. I think I could sell this thing. We already beat Sika. Yeah, we're going to sell it. I don't see any reason we need to keep it. Okay. We've got 1 day of food. We've got a contract right there. And we've got a contract right there. So what we'll do, real quick, is we're going to go try to find some meat in this forest. Like wolves. Let's see if we can get an ambush on the wolves. 8 wolves. Let's go get our dinner. There's nothing wrong with hunting for our dinner, right? They only have 11 hit points. I expect them to go down as quickly as toilet seats do. We'll find out. So I've got 3 spots back here. I could move everybody back here. Let's move everybody back here. That may help delay these rearmost wolves from being able to do anything on their turn. Oh, she's got aim too. Nice, okay. Let's move Winfrin up here. And let's have her just look at that wolf who she can't attack. We'll aim with her. Oh, she could... Okay, so she could attack this one that's going to move. Let's do it. Long shot. Outstanding. Okay. Run through the trap. Oh, I thought maybe the trap would kill him. I truly did. Thought maybe the trap would kill him. Well, we can go with Tate here and kill this wolf. And then we're actually going to move Tate. We'll move Tate up a little bit. Actually, let's move Tate back around this way. I want to try to clump these things as much as possible. We're not going to weakening blow or anything else like that. But I want him to get engaged again because he's going to earn another Valen point when he gets engaged again. Thana. I did not want Thana engaged. Tate's engaged again. Valor point. 9 fingers. Can 9 fingers get down to 2? He can't. I don't think being there would allow his art to get this rearmost wolf. She's not going to be able to kill that wolf because she doesn't have the range for it. So let's go ahead and do this. And we'll move her back just a tad. We'll take Sax. We'll move Sax up here to engage. To kill, is what I meant to say. To kill. Oh, by the way, you guys want to know how defensive stance works? I know how defensive stance works. Defensive stance is only available before you attack. So basically, defensive stance replaces your attack. I'll show you on his next turn. Alright, I need some wolves to go up top here for 9 fingers. It's not what I was hoping for. But looks like 9 fingers is going to have to kind of do what 9 fingers does here. It's going to erase this wolf. The wolf was 1s and 0s. Now it's just 0s. And 9 fingers is going to come down. You know what? Let's park him up there. Let's park him down a little bit. I'm slightly concerned these wolves are going to try to engage him. Ooh wee. Oh, come on. Outstanding. Okay. That is fortuitous for 9 fingers right there. But 9 fingers could get down here I don't think he couldn't hit all three, because see how their boxes are so big? So I don't think he could all three. Let's go erase these two. And let's just move him back a little bit. I'm okay with them being attracted to Tate right now. I'm completely okay with it. Tate. We're going to start moving our crew up. Get our crew close to Tate so we can get some valor points. Alright, what's this? Sax, doing good, doing good. That armor's working. The armor's working for us. Okay, we're gonna bring Thana over here. Thana's gonna kill one, which is okay. End her turn there. Yeah, we're gonna have full valor points anyway. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use aim to hit this rear wolf. A new round is starting. If I move 9 figures down here, he's gonna kill both. We have 2 valor point. We have 2 open valor points. If I galvanize, I'll get 2. Let's do it. Let's fill up on valor points. And let's just give Tate a kill. Gotta keep them engaged. And yeah, they're demoralized. We'll let them go. Alright. That's us. Hunting for our own food. We're up to 2 days worth of food. I guess we could head over for contract. Oh, we're going to be camping soon. It's dark. Apparently, I can't head over for a contract because this little cliff is going to confuse us. We can come down this way. Keep working our way in the trees. Oh, some bandits. I'd like to go for the bandits, but let's focus on the contract. I'm pretty sure I have discovered that farm already. Yep. Hey, let's check to see if the iron has respawned in the salt mine, shall we? It has. Outstanding. Let's do it. Cool. We need iron for weapons. And more armor. Nice. Helps to know that the iron respawns. I hope it's intentional. I think we've already talked to this fella, right? He played at the Underpants. Well done. We get back to work. Oh, we didn't finish our quest with him. Oh, we have now. We have to come up into the trees for this, and we might as well go to the Haven. The Haven refuge thing. The pathing in the game is such that you have to be kind of wary of slight like cliffs. Okay, let's just rest here. Open our chest. We're going to take this bow. Now, I'm not going to use this reinforced layer of the stag yet, and here's why. Because once I use it, I'm pretty sure it's done. And so I want to make sure when I use it, I'm using it on a piece of armor that I won't regret. And so that's going to be like a reinforced breastplate is what I'll use that on. Got pay our wages. And we'll eat. We'll rest. And win friend. Oh, hey, we can move our... Oh, that's cool. We can move our peoples. Okay, rock on. And then, what does it say? said, okay, let's see. Hunter's Bow. Vicious shot, 4 to 8 damage to the target and knocks them back by 2 meters. Dex +4, it looks like it. Yeah, okay. So we're going to go ahead and equip the Hunter's Bow. And then this said move. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. And we also need to, we're going to assign her a profession of lockpicking as soon as we get to a place with stuff that's locked. There you go. Let's head up to the Haven. We have people who are going to want to talk to us here. Fergus, the Refugee Leader. My name is Fergus. I am the former Lord Mayor of Corsia, and I now lead the refugees. It was I who requested your presence. It seems you have chosen to support the citizens of Tiltren rather than our cause. I wish I could change your mind. Perhaps offering you a mission that will be worth your while will do more than 1,000 words. We have set up a woodcutter camp to the north. This remote camp was only meant to provide us with the timber necessary for firewood and rebuilding the haven. But still the Tiltren farmers continue harassing our men. I fear this situation might escalate. We haven't heard back from our woodcutters in several days. I would therefore ask you and your mercenaries to find out what happened. Yeah, we can find that out. We're going to get a lot of wood from it too, by the way. And because we're going to get a lot of wood from it, well, that aids, right? That aids in our desire to craft. Yes. Look for some food. Looks like that's a contract. That's one of our contracts right there. Ooh, iron. Let's go grab this iron real quick. We only have a day's worth of food left, so we need to be wary of that. Let's not have another situation like last time. Okay, let's knock out our contractor. They're so close. Friwin the Deserter. Down with Friwin's squad. We're up against 3. Leader's Protection. Of course they've got Leader's Protection. I mean, you know, why wouldn't they not have Leader's Protection? Let's see. Boosted stats. And damage reduced. He's got a bomber. So he has an archer that has the flaming arrow skill on the bow. And a henchman. Interesting. Very interesting. I get 2 of mine to go first. I need to engage the bomber. And I need to engage. Okay, so let's get our units positioned here. I think what we'll do is Sax will engage the bomber. Sate's going to engage Boss Man. And I think we're going to send 9 Fingers over here. Although we could potentially bait this henchman. Yeah, Thana could go up, hit the henchman, and then spear wall the henchman. So let's move 9 Fingers over to here. Okay, so we have to do this. We've got to get this bomber engaged. So the bomber is only tickling us with very, very small, minuscule damage. We're going to get the leader engaged. We're going to hit normal, and we definitely are going to weakening blow. And we're going to call it good for there. Unless, do I pop protection on... Where's this henchman going to go? Let's see. He's going to come look at Tate. All right. I felt like I probably should have popped... Oh. And you taunted me? What? He took aggression. Interesting. Okay, so let's see here. I don't know if 9 Fingers can get both in the arc. So we'll position 9 Fingers. Okay, let's position 9 Fingers here first. Let's just see. Nope. He's going to have to choose. Our choice is relatively simple. We'll throw damage on Friwin. We're also going to rampage Friwin. We can't because we're not adjacent enough because we're diagonal. Okay, fine. How can I use Freya the most effectively? I think it's going to be this way. She doesn't have a lot of move left. Let's move her this. So she could at least get Friwin the Deserter. Will he look at her? Will he come after her? I don't see why he would. I actually think he's body blocked. But let's use it just in case. No. Okay. Alright. Okay, our new archer friend. Winfrin. Throw some damage on the bomber, that's fine. This bomber's literally gonna tickle us. Look, just tickling sacks. Just tickling sacks. Nine fingers can come up, and so 9 fingers. I don't want 9 fingers adjacent to anybody. The spear wall's trashed, so we're just gonna cancel the spear wall. I want to end her turn near an ally, so let's do this. Let's bring Thena down here. And the reason I don't want 9 fingers next to an ally is because by putting 9 fingers next to an ally, he doesn't do the 10% bonus damage he gets to do. I want to end Thane's turn next to an ally for a Valor point. Leader engages 9 fingers. Darn it, darn it, darn it. It's not what I wanted to have happen. I wanted him to be able to hit both the henchman and the leader. But instead, a rampage, and we're going to Wrath and try to finish the leader. Nope, okay. But the archer can probably finish the leader. Maybe. Alright, Tate on the henchman. Tate is going to go ahead and weakening blow the henchman as well. And do we galvanize? We're going to galvanize. We've got 3 in range of galvanize. To galvanize, so we get 2 valor points. Another tickle from the... Oh, that was a pretty strong tickle. Must have got sacks right in the ribs with that one. I need to position my archers so that my archer won't... Alright, so my archer has a 100% chance to hit Friwin the Deserter. And you know this if you look... See, as I hover over... so if I hover over this archer down on the bottom, if you can see, it gives a percentage right below the archer's health bar. You want to make sure that's as high as possible because you can have friendly fire in this game. So, you've been warned. Okay, so this bomber is going to go next. Be a little bit closer. Never mind, the bomber doesn't go next. 9 fingers just erasing. 9 fingers of the eraser. And we're gonna wrath. We'll wrath the henchman. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so that's a contract down. I think we're just going to call it there. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching that. Feel free to subscribe, like, and comment if you enjoyed it. There are also some other videos here for you to watch. Until the next one, goodbye.